Hi guys, hopefully you're all having a good day. I won't be a second.
Hi guys.
And let's stop that before it becomes annoying. So let's see how this goes. The world was being a bit jittery a minute ago, so I'm hoping it's settled down. But we will see. Let's just put a few bits away and then we'll head out to the Scooby-Doo area. Logs don't go there, logs go up here. And we will been doing a little bit of work in the nether, so all sorts of bits and bobs about that you don't really need to have on me. Okay, so let's see how things go. Let's just go check the iron, that's not overflowing, because I've been, like I said, I've been doing a bit of this and a bit of that today. So I started setting up the area for the Christmas build. And I also started digging out the area for the nether hub. So, and a little bit of creative building to see if I can get what I want done. So, we will see. Let's move you and grab you bits and let's fill you back up. You can go there. And then hopefully that should help the world a little bit. It was being a little bit juddery. Dump these in there for now and we will head over. Okay. So we've got one more cabin to do and a tiny boat, which I'm not really sure on how is going to work, but we will figure it out and see how it goes. So yeah, I'm getting very tired of these tunnels, so I've started digging out the nether hub area, and I have a kind of partial design in mind for it, but I need to clear all the netherrack from ceiling height to at least 64 or 54, so we'll see how it goes. It's going to take a little bit of digging first before I get round to the actual building. Right, so that's the cabin we need to work on. Oh dear, here comes the phantoms. Okay. I would have kind of expected them to disappear by now, but I guess it may be raining. I'm not sure, but it's kind of weird. Thank you, and goodbye. Right, so let's grab some blocks. So we were using spruce, which is fine because we've got plenty of spruce. We have a little bit of dark oak. We should have a whole bunch of oak too. Somewhere. Let's see. Yep, we have a bunch of oak. Let's grab the scaffolding, because that's about as well. There's plenty of those. So, let's see how this goes. Right, so we put a little bit of an offshoot on this one, if I remember correctly. Yep. And let's see. We also want to put a dock on the back. And yep. Which way do I want to do the roof? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's a midline anyway. So that's cool. The oak probably isn't going to stay there afterwards, but it'll help me build for a second. Hi Ali, thank you for the meow, and it's good to see you. How's your day been? Hopefully you've had a good one. It's oops. You need to let's grab this so that goes there. That's there. Oops. Let's just grab these and we'll start at the other bit. Yeah, Mondays. But the worst day of the week is over with. We're now on to Tuesday, and then it'll be Wednesday, and then it'll be the downward slide. So before we know it, we'll be back to enjoying the weekend. I thought that was the middle. Maybe not. Because it's 7, not 8, isn't it? Because I counted that one twice. In which case, just going to move this thing out 1 block. But yeah, Monday seemed to go okay today. And so I'm not complaining too much. And I think I better go sleep in the bed because the phantoms attacked as soon as I came out of the portal. So no doubt they will attack again now that it's actually getting dark. So what are you up to at the moment? Ah, you're Polish. That's cool. And we complain. We English complain a lot about the weather. So hey. Oh, no, that's the same place. Just knock that out for a reason. Silly. Yep. We do tend to, as my grandma used to say, if it's dry out, wait 5 minutes and it'll soon be raining. Come back. Let's fill this little hole in. But that's cool. Yep. I used to work with several people from Poland. They were awesome. Let's get this one done. At least you don't get quite as much snow here. Hi Kanye, how are you doing? True, you don't have to water the garden. Unless it's a really warm summer, which we don't get that often. But that's okay. Were they? I think they're dark, aren't they? Are they dark? Yep, they're dark oak, not spruce. Out you come spruce. We don't need spruce. So how are you doing today, Kanye? Hopefully your day's going well. Right, let's try this roof line again. Don't think it worked. Because I wanted that to be there. Okay. Guess I'm just going to knock these out and build up the wall to match. No, we don't tend to get that much sun. Right, so that should be there. Yep. So I needed to move it out too, not one. Occasionally we'll get a good summer. But then again, we don't get bad winters. So it swings and roundabouts. Or very rarely we'll get a bad winter. Right, so let's try this again. So this one is going to be the last cabin for this area, and then I have a tiny boat put out there. I continued working over the weekend on the transforming some of the land to that, and put the brown carpet down to hide instead of the moss blankets, and hopefully it will turn out okay. We'll see. Once it's finished, obviously there's still a lot of trees and a fair bit of area that needs to be covered. But we'll see how it goes. Okay. Let's move this one across. I want that one there. But yeah, I've been working on digging out for the nether hub and working on the design and getting stuff prepped for the Christmas build, which I want to start work on next weekend. Not sure whether that'll be Friday or a Saturday. That we get that one started, but I do need to replace. I keep saying I do need to replace that ship, but I'm kind of tempted to leave it too, because although it may be very derpy, it's my ship rather than somebody else's. I'm just not very good where that's. Just not very happy where the design is concerned. What's been a lot of work, Ali? Yep. Yeah, that's. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's been a fair bit of work. That still needs terraforming up. Like I say, I want to get past the bridges, just on and round the back of the village. I'm hoping to get a lot of that done this week. Then once it's done, I won't feel quite as bad as on leaving it and coming back in bits and bobs. Yeah, it's getting there. Like I say, now that I'm using the carpet instead of the moss, I think it looks better, and the lighting's more hidden. Obviously there's still the areas that need to be done, and a lot of trees need to go in. That way it hides it a little more. But it's progressing. And it's beginning to come together, like you say, Ali. No, I need more of those. That won't do. Wrong ones, thank you. Let's get another stack of these. That way I have plenty to finish the roof line. Yeah, and then obviously there's stuff like decorating the interiors of the houses, But what I will do is I will keep working on it in between other stuff. Because, yeah, the houses still need decorating and there's lots of bits to do. So we may jump back here for the odd stream or two. But I am planning to do more work offline, kind of thing. That way things progress. Because it does take a little while to do the terraforming. And if I just do it on stream, it's really going to take forever. And that's why it was out one on the other end. I built this wall up one. That's okay. That's what happens sometimes. Right. Oops, wrong one. Oh, I also went and used Vanilla Tweak's site. That's the one that Exuma does. And I downloaded a couple of texture packs for the glass and the sides of the grass. That way I have the grass sides covered, and the same for other variants of the blocks. But I also installed the armor stand and the mob head drops. I'm not sure how they'll do and whether or not I will need to take them out. It all depends how the world behaves, but I may see about learning to do a few bits of that on it. So technically it won't be completely vanilla. What do you guys think? Yes, no, okay to keep it? Take it out. Burn it with fire. Yeah. We'll see. If it bugs things up, then I'll just remove it. I want the world to run smoothly, not crazily. Oops, wrong one. Right. But let's see about that. Okay, so that's not too bad. I need to detail. Let's put this up one more. That way I can walk across. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, because when I started up the world just before stream, it was behaving badly. So, but then it did that Friday. Yeah, like I say, the cosmetic thing was like the grass on the sides, the same for Pritzel. And the glass panes being a little bit nicer was pretty much, apart from the armor stand, which I haven't used yet. So I don't know how that's going to behave. But fingers crossed. Right, I wanted dark oak. Got some dark oak blocks. Do I have any more dark oak stairs? Probably not. I probably used them. Tell a lie, I didn't use them. Here we go. Saves me making them. Might as well use these up first. Right, so. Okay, and guess I hit you wrong. Come on. There we go. Let's have a quick look and see how it's doing. Nope. You don't need to be there. Grab those and let's take a look at. Oops. That was the mouse again. Okay. So that's a bit better, but I still don't like the angle. I don't have any spruce stairs on me. Let's see if we've got any. There, that's the problem. It was contrasting too much. That one doesn't contrast quite as much, but I don't like the jagged lines. Let's grab these. So yeah, let's try with this instead. Oh, don't want you that way. Thank you. Let's take a look and see how that looks. Nah, I'm back to the same problem. Maybe. Oops. You're all down here, aren't you? Come back. Fine, we'll use fresh ones. Let's have a think. If I bring these out an additional one. Then up. Put you here. Not gonna let me do that, are you? You're gonna be extremely awkward. Let's have a look anyway first before I tear them out again. Yeah, I think that will do. Because then it graduates from the light to the dark without it being too quick of a jump. and it's not the jagged lines either, which were annoying me. So I think that would do. Hi Braddock, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. And let's grab some more of these because I forgot to put these back. Yep, it's a matter of playing with blocks until I get something I like. It sometimes takes a while, but we get there in the end. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of thinking and a little bit of playing. Cute. Let's get this one back in. Right. Knocking those down, but I'm just going to have to put them back up again in a second. So, how's your Monday been, Braddock? Oops. Let's put the same in here. Oops. Go away. And I want the dark oak. Oops. One of these days, I'll figure out how not to fall off scaffolding. Not holding my breath on it. Right, so you need to go there, and you need to go there. Let's take you out. Oh, they were dark oak, they weren't spruce. Let's switch those. There we go. And then with this side, and I've got to figure that top point there. Yep. Let's need some more. Yes, you'll see brown sheep wandering around here and there. They are my wool collection for the carpets. Right, so I want crafting bench. Come on. Let's sleep because we have villagers out in the open at spawn. So I have those, and they weren't the ones I was after. They were the ones I was after. But one thing I'm glad about is the number of the torches are slowly going. Okay. It's better. You need to go up to there. Means this still needs to come out an additional block. That way it doesn't look quite as flat on the edge of those spruce. So are you're going to be going to visit family for Christmas, or are you having Christmas at home this year? Me, I'm waiting to see what work decides. If I'm not on call, then I will be going to my sister's for Christmas. Otherwise, I will be staying home. Right, so I wanted 2 there, didn't I? Grab these. Yep, so I want the dark ones. Mostly avoiding people. That's a shame, but it's the way it works sometimes. Now I just got to figure out that block there. That one from the back could come across. Let's do that bit first. That's cool. I don't tend to do like I say, I tend to visit family kind of thing at Christmas. Right, so you went that way, you were that way. I could bring that out one. And this one. Oh wait, that way. So that's fine there. Put a half slab there. Or I could, because that's kind of, I may bring this extra one out. Or theoretically I could bring them all out and just have it as an overhang. Let's see how it looks with an overhang. Hi Greta, thank you for the kitty. It always makes me smile. Let's have a quick I'm not sure about whether to just do the one additional. Now I'm going to bring them all out and see how they look. I can always knock them out. And I could just put a pillar in this corner as if it's supporting the overhang. Maybe. Yep. Let's go grab some more oak. Uh, 7, you're 64. Excuse me. That was the roast beef dinner or tea that I had at half an hour before stream. Apologies for that. I decided you wanted to let me know I'd eaten a lot. Right, so dark oak. Yeah, if I do that, it's going to be on the road, and that's overhanging the road. So nope, that's got to come down. I can't have the building overhanging the road. It's, yeah, not how buildings work usually. How far out? Spleef. Because yeah, that's as far as that can go. Otherwise it's over the road. I am just going to have to do half slabs. Yep. Roast beef, roast potatoes, Yorkshire pudding, veggies. What can you say? I was just in the mood. I think I have some half slabs. Yep, figured I did. Probably should have grabbed more than that when I was over there. Yep, it was good. I was really in the mood for it. Which case, if I do that, That can go there. It's not as good as the one on the other side, but let's see how that looks and if I need to tweak more. Yeah, fish and chips is nice. It used to be cod, but cod became really expensive, so they started using haddock instead. Because, yeah, fish and chips, because it's a white fish usually, it's a case of them figuring out which one. Right, so I'm gonna have a 2 wide doorway here. We're going to come in from the side. Oops, and we will see how that goes. I think I'm going to use dark oak here. Half slabs. Then I will have to raise it up a bit. And we'll put some light down there because spiders are a thing. Don't want spiders underneath the floorboards. Let's go grab those other dark oak slabs that I didn't grab last time. Right, so dark oak and dark oak. Knew I had plenty of dark oak somewhere. I must admit, I've been to the fish and chip shop since I've moved back north a couple of times. I didn't tend to go that often when I lived down south because the oil, fat, whatever you want to call it, that they use down there, it is awful. Not sure what kind of oil it is, but it kind of leaves a smell and a taste on them that I don't enjoy. I'm sure if you grew up with it, it would taste different if you came up north and had fish and chips here and would feel the same way. It all depends on what you grew up with, I guess. And gravy. I do like the fact that the chip shops up here do gravy. Yeah, that's the thing. The one around the corner from here seems to be really nice. And the terrible thing is you can just go in and use your card. You don't have to go to the cash point to get money first. Which is so tempting. More often than needs be. Nope. Yep. And I want a doorway as well, because we got to go out onto a dock. Nope, that one's no good. So there's that one, which means that can be a window, and that can be a window. Oh, it depends on the chip. It really depends on the chip shop. Sometimes it can be really nice and sometimes not so much. My favourite though is fish chips, peas and curry. And though it may sound weird to some people, I do enjoy that. But it depends on how you like your gravy too. It depends if you like a thick gravy or a thin gravy. I like a thick gravy. Not quite to the point that you can stand a spoon up in it, but reasonably thick. But chips and gravy is as long as the gravy is nice, is really good. Okay. But yeah, if I go for fish, I tend to have a curry sauce with it. Right. Hey, you can try it once. If you like it, it's fine. If not, what you can do is you can ask for it separate in a carton. That way, theoretically, you could dip a chip or two in it and see if you like it without putting it on the food. That way, if you don't like it, it hasn't ruined the rest of it. So then it's just a case of, yeah, you throw the carton of gravy away rather than the full meal. Most of my life in the north, not far from where you are at the moment. Just over the border in Lancashire. So I lived here until my early 40s, then went to New Zealand and Australia, then came back. Spent a decade down south, and now I've moved back north. So most of my life has been spent in the north. Right, so we want a dock. Oops, and I want it to be a half slab. I don't want it to be a full slab because mob spawns are a thing. I may end up getting rid of a few of these blocks so that it's more water here. Oh, I've never been to mainland Europe, but I've been, like I say, to Canada, the States, Australia, New Zealand. Okay, thank you for the ink. I enjoy backpacking. Yep, definitely a suicidal squid. But lots of cod on the surface too, lots of fish. Or are they salmon? No, they're salmon, aren't they? Salmon all over the place. Oops, didn't want you on top of the grass. Right, so let's... Theoretically, I could have used the spruce trapdoors, but I don't think I'll bother this time. But what I think I am going to bother doing is switching these edge blocks to stayers. Okay. Right. You could come back and grab some more spruce. In fact, what I'm going to do is put a dark oak just below the waterline. That way it looks like that he's got a little bit waterlogged and discoloured it with the water. So it's lighter on the top where it's dry and a bit darker in the water where it's damp. Yeah, I somehow don't think we're ever going back to fish and chips in newspaper, though I do remember fish and chips in newspaper. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, so 2, 1, 2, 4. Do the same again. Yep. Yeah, that way, like I say, it's just a tiny detail. Okay. But yeah, I think I'm going to take out, when I get my shovel, these blocks here, so that it feels like it's more over the water. So, and you've got that one there. Right, so I just need some stayers here. Your half slab. means you need to be a stayer. You can come up and down, but why would I? There's no reason I would. Not on this side anyway. So I'm going to put those in because I wouldn't necessarily walk down into the marshy area. Whereas up here, I could see why you would walk out this way. Right. Do I have half slabs? And then bring this out so it's partly covered over the porch. Oak slabs. There's no more there. There are some there. There's some of you there too. You know, I really should just bring this crafting bench with me. Right, so. No. Grab you. It's at half slab height, so it will still be spawn proof. We don't want creepers falling on our heads. It's bad enough them sneaking up on you. Have you? I'm probably making this cabin a lot bigger than I need to. Right. Yeah, they're dark oak, aren't they? Do I keep you? No, I don't think I keep you. I think you can go away. And there should be another one. Go. Oops, wrong way around. Oh, you're not in the right place. Let's get some sleep and make it light again. Yep. It would be cool if you could, yes. Make them half a block higher and no mobs spawning. Wrong way. This way. I think I need to switch that block there. That one down there too. But I may just put dirt there instead. Rather than have the water right up against. Come on. Yeah, that's better. Question is this roof line. Yeah. Let's go around and stand on the porch itself. Yep. That'd be awesome. Question is, do I leave it that or do I put it to spruce? I won't go down as far as the dark, but I'm wondering about the spruce. More free ink. And I also need to do something up here. Do slabs. Yep, it must be very depressing season in the swamp. They can't seem to keep throwing themselves out onto the land. Oh. It's one way for me to get ink without having to try. Hi Pseudo, it's good to see you. Been a while. It's nice. Your phantom is still alive and well. Living in the grocery store over there. Right, so question is, no, that makes it too bulky. So we'll leave it at that bit, I think. Now I need some doors. You're gonna make me. Bit that's gonna be awkward, aren't you? are you doing, Pseudo? Hopefully things are going fine for you. I wonder. Never mind. I was hoping I could put a heart. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing okay, even though you're tired. Yep, and from what you were saying, Redican, you came with a Tango raid as well, so... And there's only been the one Tango raid, so... Yep. So that's awesome that you both stayed. And keep popping by, so that's cool. Let's think. I want glass. I want glass. So where did I hide the glass? So yeah, so the Scooby-Doo area is coming along. I need to finish the terraforming off during this week, and then we'll start on any odds and ends. Maybe Friday if there is some odds and ends still to do. And then we'll start on the Christmas theme build at the weekend, because that's going to take a while to build. And I want to give myself plenty of time. And oh, that's cool. I'm glad you've done that. That's awesome. I was looking for glass. Where's the glass? I may have to go back. Yeah. Nope. I'm going to have to go back to spawn and grab some glass. But yeah, the paddle boat kind of... I think, as I was saying earlier, I'm going to keep it. It may not look brilliant, but it's mine. Thank you for the hydrate, Pseudo. Much appreciated. I always forget to drink. So let's go grab some glass, and I should have plenty of the glass panes, I think. And I also started, I think I've already mentioned, but I started work on digging out this. Because this area, once it's down, will be the nether hub. I have a floor design already in mind. I just need to figure out the walls. All the cats seem to have escaped. There's only the one kitty cat in here. There was 5. Don't know what happened to them. Oh, I need to grab some food too. So it's happened a good job. I had to pop back. Come on. Foods. Okay, let's grab some potatoes. And a few carrots. Let's grab the glass panes while I'm down here. Don't have it. Have some clear but not some grey. Do I have any grey dye? Have a couple of bits. That'll do. I hope. Gives me 32 panes. Oh yeah, I want to trade with a villager. Grab that back in a second. Let's... Come on. Yeah. Better. Now that I've got some space, it makes it easier. How are we doing? There we got a few carrots. Carrots. Nope, I want those carrots. I just don't want those potatoes. You can go in here. And I better board you back up. There we go. Oh, okay, so you're a trader. What have you got to trade? You're here somewhere. Strip leaf, purple dye, brown dye, spruce, and compressed ice. Okay. Nothing of interest. Hi, Ek. How are you doing? Oh, I should have probably dropped the dye off while I was here, but never mind. I can't be bothered to go back in. Oh, good. That's awesome. At least you're catching up on some shows. How's your Christmas skin doing? Pseudo's just finished his. A little bit inspirationless. Well, hopefully something will crop up. It usually does. Right, let's spruce stairs. I'm pretty sure I put those away before I went to grab the panes, didn't I? Yep. I figured I did. I may have to alter the texture pack again because, yeah, it's putting a line there. It was supposed to be one that was smooth. I forgot to do that. Need some doors. Let's head out here. We'll have them at the same height, rather than these end ones being a lot taller than all the others. Did I do another double door? I did, didn't I? So I'm going to need more doors. There we go. Yep, so I did that one. I haven't done these two. Oh, okay, so I have a 2 on there, but only 1 on this side. Guess I didn't pay that much attention. Whoop. Right, glass pane time. That's the only problem with grey panes. They blend into your inventory so well. Oh, that's cool that you. If that's what you made. Apologies for not seeing that before you entered alert mode, Sudo. That's not too bad. Let's have a look outside. I need to put some stairs over that. I'm probably going to need to put a window up here, aren't I? Scaffolding. Going to need the scaffolding. We go. Yeah, and I can't really put one there, so okay. Couple more stairs. Then we're not too bad with this house. Looking for the panes. Okay. Right, let's see. I want some trapdoors and I want some oak stairs. So I'm going to put a little bench out there. Probably a couple of them. Yep. Oh yeah, it has to have bunny slippers. The bunny slippers last time were awesome. Oh, I find the light grey after I went all the way back. Typical. There they are. But yeah, bunny slippers are definitely required. Right, so I want some more trapdoors. Yeah, when I got the data packs, I did not get the data packs that give me extra resources for the blocks or anything like that. I just got the armor stands and the mob heads and ones that add the side textures. Do I want that there, or do I want to make that just under the window? I think I'm going to put it under the window. Because they did have them to make, you got extra trapdoors. There we go, we've got one bench and we'll have a second bench on this side. Oops. Hopefully one day Mojang will give us a better ratio of trapdoors to slabs, but until then we'll just have to make do. There we go. We got that, and they can look out over the riverboat. So yeah, the interiors still need to be done. But next thing's next. Okay, so we need a tiny little boat. Don't want you waterlogged though. Let's think. So not that way. You. What? I will have to go grab a sponge afterwards. No, that's not going to do. That looks awful. I was hoping to do a little airboat thing, but it has to be tiny, and that didn't look right. Yep, true. If you don't have a lot of pixels to work with. Okay, so let's do it on dry land first, and we can find something I like. Let's do it on the road. Have that for that. Do I still have one of those about? Rhinestones, where are you? Have you? But I don't see any grindstones. Okay. Now, what's the recipe for grindstones? Sticks, planks, smooth stone. Let's see if I have those ingredients. Yep. Yep. And definitely. Not sure if it'll work, but we'll stick one on the back and see if we can kind of get it to... I need to make it wider. That's fine. And that can be a solid block. You would... Okay, you can come out of there for a second. We're in the way. You can go there. Half slab, half slab. Or do I... think I turn you round the other way. Hi Pat. Oh, I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm just trying to figure out an airboat. Before I put it in the water. So you can sit here and you can sit here. Do I do that? Hopefully your day's going great, Pat. Not sure how well it does, but I'm glad you're doing good. It may be about as good as I can get for a tiny boat. I don't want it big. Right, so 3 across the back. Full block. Wrong way round. What am I doing? I'm trying, it's a Scooby-Doo area. So we have the armoured car. We have the paddle. It's there's an episode called Which Witch is Which. It was supposed to be the Halloween kind of build. So there's a witch hut there that is actually a witch farm. And it's supposed to be a spooky swamp, but I still have lots of trees to put in. The Scooby-Doo mobile with a little village. And one of the huts outside of town, but at the moment I'm trying to figure out an airboat kind of thing, but I'm not very good at boats, as you can tell with the paddle boat over there. So the nearest I can kind of come up with is that, this theoretically being the air machine on the back. So at the moment I am trying to build the boat. I think that was that 2 or was that 3? So you got 1 and then you've got 3 that go that way. And it then goes back in, and I need some more stairs. Yeah. Plus it's got to be tiny, it can't be big, because the paddle boat isn't exactly massive. So yeah, it's kind of trying to figure out what's going to work reasonably well. Obviously I need to get rid of the water, which means I need to grab a sponge. Now, where did I? And I think I took the sponges back to spawn and put them in the valuables chest. I'm just... I think maybe I need to bring it up a block so it's sitting on the water, not in the water. That might help. And put half slabs underneath it. Maybe. Well, there's only one. No, 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 I don't want that. I want a solid block, thank you. Right. You go that way. You go that way. You come back in my inventory. Yeah, it's a matter of practice too. I don't do boats that often. I seem to only do them once every couple of years. Right, so that one was another one that way with another one. Oops, apologies for the jumping around and the screen shake everywhere. And I want you to go that way. So you three need to be round there. 2, 2. You can go away. Okay. Let's dig a hole. For a second, apologies, it's underwater. Let's see. Yay, I made it. And you need to go that way. And if I grab... When I get round to getting my shovel back out of the ender chest, which is on me, I thought, here we go. I can then clear out some of this. What I probably should do is a step down here. To a very small jetty. I have 4 of those, don't I? 1, 2. Just need one more. Let's go grab one more. Yeah. But it can annoy people, especially if they have motion sickness or other stuff like that. It doesn't go very well for them. No. Well, it was a thought. Not a good one, but a thought anyway. Okay. So you can come up and come down, and theoretically the boat could have been docked. Hey, it's a derpy airboat to go with my derpy paddle river boat. Oh, thank you for the cheer, Ali. You're awesome. You really don't need to, but I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. So yeah, so we got an airboat, a derpy riverboat. Hey, they go together, so I can't complain too much. Let's just knock this one down that I built on land as a test. And let's grab that and cover the road up. So yeah, the buildings still need interiors. I still need to do some terraforming, but I'm hoping, like I've said earlier, to get the boat's growing on you. Well, I'm glad it is. Because yeah, I decided I would keep it instead of finding somebody else's build and rebuilding it with theirs. It may not look brilliant, but as I said, it's mine. I don't think the vehicles came out too bad, so I can't complain too much about those. So my plans for this week is get the rest of this area terraformed with a mixture of these kind of blocks. And get a whole bunch of trees in. And then do the interior as it goes. Yeah, well, like I say, it didn't turn out as nice as I would like. But hey, it takes practice. And for off the cuff building during a stream, yeah, it's not too bad. Right, so let's see if we can figure out which blocks need to... Alright, so these are all the blocks for the terraforming. So I need a whole bunch more dripstone. Practice makes Pendle. Well, I need to practice, but it will get there. So it doesn't do too bad. We get there. It just takes a little bit of work. Some of the buildings need chimneys and a bunch of other details that need to go in them. I'm thinking about moving the portal inside one of the houses rather than just leaving it in the middle of nowhere. But it's not too bad. It is getting there. Like I say, the last week and a bit, it's coming together. I like the area where the torches are hidden. There's still a lot of other torches to get rid of, but we are getting there. But we are almost at the 2-hour mark, so I don't really want to start something else at this point. Like you said, it's practice. I've been playing the game now for what? 4, maybe pushing 5 years. Whenever 1.11 came out. So I've had time, plus there are a lot of people who have helped over the time, giving hints and tips and tricks and all the other fun bits. And it's always good to see how other people build, because it's amazing what you can pick up and learn. Like I say, terraforming, I wouldn't be anywhere near as reasonable as I am without cable. Cable's pointers over the years have helped a great deal. Okay, so well, there you go. So like I say, I started at it was around 1.11ish, I want to say. Whenever that came out, I can't remember now. But yeah. And I was very lucky. I joined Titancraft Tango's Patreon server a few months after I actually started playing Minecraft, probably about 10 months in. And the people who on there who can build, well, when you're exposed to stuff like that, you learn quickly. Okay, so who is current? So that was 2016, was it? Okay. So, and I started playing in the January just after I had a stroke. So, yeah. So yeah, that would be pushing 5 years almost. So that's not bad. So yeah, so I've been playing for almost 5 years, so I've had plenty of time to learn. Oh, I'm all good now. It was only a mild one. So I'm doing great. But yeah. So let's see who is streaming, if anybody. So I'm not sure if anybody's heard if Tango's going to be streaming today or not. So I don't know. Because obviously if he does, he usually streams in a few minutes' time. No, I've no clue lately either. So you guys want to raid Mr. Joker? He's the only one on my list. Apart from that, okay, we will raid Mr. Joker. And thank you all for stopping by. It is much appreciated. And it makes the stream so much more fun. So let's find Mr. Joker's name so I can do the raid properly. So /raid Mr. Joker TV. So we will send a raid that way, and I will see you over there. Have a great evening and the rest of the week, and I will see you on Friday for those who can make it. Take care and have a great time. Bye.